Yeah, it's looking good.
It's looking good. You looking good.
Looking good. Open this window I may mess with later, but I won't say what it is for now. Alright. Hey everyone, we're here to start over with Borderlands because we wanged it up real bad last time. But we're not going to dwell on that.
Remember that time we streamed for an hour at 1 frame per year?
To be fair, 20 minutes of that was us realizing there was issues and then fixing them. It was only like 40 minutes of bad stream.
We're not going to dwell on it.
Nope, not going to dwell on it.
Starting fresh.
Starting fresh, drinking good water on this hot summer day.
Delightful.
I'm going to play one of my favorite video games with one of my favorite people.
Yeah. Wow.
And I'm going to click new game because that's how this game works.
Hooray.
So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. If not, too bad, I'm telling you.
It's amazing how much we both love this game considering what a big piece of shit it is.
I mean, I like
this game, which barely functions, which was written by Reddit.
A game literally written by Reddit. Or no, figuratively written by Reddit, literally not nominated for a BAFTA. That's the tweet. I forgot to turn off capture mouse cursor, so my mouse cursor is doodling all across the screen. Also down here in the bottom right, you can see my NVIDIA GeForce Shadow Play options, which I should disable when we actually get into the game proper.
This is so professional.
I thought of all these things ahead of time. It's great.
Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the
So, can I give a very brief Borderlands narrative explanation for the people who did not watch your Tales from the Borderlands LP?
Go for it.
So this game is set on a planet called Pandora, which is a shithole planet that... There's space exploration in this, right? Like, it was like colonizers found that planet, right? And they decided to just leave everybody shitty there.
It was less, colonizers and more like mining operations by like Atlas and stuff like that.
And the main thing that these games revolve around is people looking for vaults, which are supposed to have, you know, Big Mondo treasure in them, but they always have Big Mondo monster instead. I don't know why people people keep looking for that Big Mondo treasure, but there is yet to be a vault that has not a big monster in it.
Well, I mean, Borderlands 1 was the first time anyone opened a vault and it was a monster. So Borderlands 1 they just didn't know. Borderlands, I guess pre-sequel comes next.
Let's not spoil that. Spoilers.
Pre-sequel comes before the sequel to Borderlands. Also had a monster. Borderlands
big monster.
2.
Real big, just a
Borderlands
jumbus
2
monster.
Is the whole purpose is that, spoilers, Jack knows there's a monster in it and he wants it. Because he wants it as a weapon, so...
Yeah, because he's decided the monsters are the treasure, because Jack's a fucking idiot. And that's pretty much it. You're on this crap planet with bandits and guns. Also sometimes treasure? Not always, though.
I love this intro. It doesn't matter how many times I see this intro, I love it.
It's very good.
Very good.
We don't talk about claptraps here.
I may want to consider turning up the game audio a little bit, though.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Can you do it in game options?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I turned it down a little bit beforehand, but now that I'm listening to it, I kind of wish I'd turned it back up to the original.
Look, here's the thing. We could escape the YouTube auto robots if it's quiet.
No, they're coming for you.
Maybe it'll be good.
The YouTube auto robots are out of control. They will claim copyright on stuff that you have written yourself.
Yeah.
They will claim Silence is a rendition of 433.
Salvador, the only interesting character. Kinda.
I mean, it doesn't matter because we're not going to play any of these characters.
Yeah,
not that they even have any lines in the first place.
All the original characters in this game, Kaubocks and I pretty much exclusively play as the DLC characters because the original 4 characters in this game are so boring. They're so boring.
I mean, so the way I talked about this a bit in my not pre-sequel Tales from the Borderlands LP, but the way Borderlands 2 handles the heroes from Borderlands 1, I really hope they do with 3 handling the characters of Borderlands 2, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because in 1,
you mean giving them lines of dialogue?
Giving them, like, things to say that isn't just guns here or Axton making out with his turret. Ooh, I got it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Axton making out with his turret, I'm not going to pick it, and I'm going to pick this character instead. Krieg, the best character.
Excuse me, I picked the best character, Gage.
Oh, that's not the skin I want.
Good.
Yeah, there we go. Thumb in the wound. Salt it all. Lick the
You know what,
marrow.
I'm gonna start with the default skin this time.
I'm going with a different head, and also I mean, it's the same head I used last time, not that I went if we're gonna see it. And also I'm picking the skin Hng. HNNNNG.
Yeah, he has good skin names, doesn't he?
He does. Where's the confirm character button? There we go. Alright. Yeah, Maya has potential to be interesting. I mean, as one of the 7 sirens, which is a whole thing that we could get into, but...
Yeah, Chad is placing an argument for Maya, which, yeah, she's alright. Her playstyle, I think, is easily the most interesting out of the original 4 characters. Maybe Gunzerking being cooler.
Well,
maybe.
So, if we're going by sheer power levels, Salvador is above and beyond the most powerful character in the game.
Not powerful, I mean fun to play or, like,
sure.
interesting or different.
But, I mean, 2 guns. Pretty fun.
2 guns is more... It's 100% more gun. And this whole fucking game is about gun.
Maya is very fun to play, though. Maya is my solo character. Oh, let me jigger with my sensitivity settings. There we go. Sorry about the freak out my mouse just did a second ago. Let me turn this game audio up a little bit.
Yeah, let everybody hear Claptrap more.
There we go. Hopefully that doesn't... Oh, I have 252 golden keys.
Yep. I have 169. I can't use it anymore.
No, you just got to use 100 of them.
That's fair.
That'll be a bonus episode where we just stream ourselves opening the chest 100 times.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll talk about the golden
Call it
keys
the
way
quest
later.
to 69 keys.
Question about Borderlands 2 speedrunning. Totally different front here. Do you think having a lot of golden keys would be beneficial for the speedrun? Like, is there any
They probably
reason to
wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also, like... At least as far as the pre-sequel run is concerned, because that's the one that I've watched the most recently, is, there's really only one point in the game where they go, okay, time to look in the shop and we're looking for a specific gun. So it's like really only one instance of the game where they need to have a certain weapon. So that's already covered by just looking in the shop.
Yeah, that tracks. I was figuring it was probably going to be too specific.
Oh yeah, time to
Like,
look at all
the run
the sexy claptrap images.
No, thank you.
If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Dragger.
Wouldn't it be great if Claptrap could never talk again?
Anywho, I keep
Oh, I've got bad news for you. You talk all the time.
I know.
In one of the games you could play as Claptrap, and he continues to always talk.
I know.
The gun isn't intended.
Once upon a time,
Turn this
Vault
in.
was changed to Pandora forever. But their time
I turned in the
has
quest.
passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack.
Yeah,
Pandora
Chad is mentioning one of the more prominent bugs of the Borderlands speedruns, which is you drop your gun over and over again, and then the game thinks, oh, you're looking down the sight of about 300 guns. So when you shoot, it does 1 billion damage.
I mean, is it wrong?
Yeah, it's factually wrong. It's kind of hard to look down the sight of 300 guns.
Sorry, I opened up my inventory for the first time and it popped up all the DLC messages again.
I should probably do that.
Just get that out of the way.
Let's get this out of the way. Inventory, yep, there we go. Premier Club.
Great. Just let me get this door open and
Okay, I want to switch out this SMG with this sniper rifle. That's the only good starting weapon.
onward, seeing eye minion. Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything. I'll just assume you didn't see that.
I didn't. I wasn't looking.
Nope. We're a mile ahead of you, Claptrap. More like Crap Trap. Haha.
Whoa! I can't believe you're the first person to ever make that joke.
Hey, now I'm gonna trademark it.
You can make shirts that say Crap Trap as my middle name.
the robot.
Or
Will help you get off the
Claptrap,
station
more
and
like
into the
Crap
city of
Trap.
Sanctuary.
And then a picture of a turd with like his little robot face on it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make a ton of money in the cafe press market.
I hear bully on. Second minion, protect me, squire.
Time to not be able to hit shit.
Ugh, my glass of water got in my way. Water, how could you do me dirty like this?
It wants you to be hydrated. Stop playing the game and hydrate.
Okay, taking a drink.
Let's go. If we don't get my eye back, we'll never get to Sanctuary.
Refreshing H2O.
That classic water taste.
Same great taste, new look.
How does the water look? I'm nervous.
It's got food coloring in it and it's purple.
Oh, okay. That sounds healthy.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary.
Oh, I can't snipe in this game.
Resistance against
I can't aim at all.
place you'll be
Welcome to Gauge.
get to Sanctuary.
I don't even have
That
energy.
joke will make more sense in about 10 levels.
Can't wait to try and explain Gage's build in a way that makes sense.
Oh, my sensitivity is doing me bad with sniper rifles. I should probably just stop using them.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna need them in like 15 minutes.
I mean, it does the most damage this early on.
Hey kiddo, Jack here.
I got the stupid robot. Let's go.
Let me explain how things work here. The Vault Hunters
Let me
show
move the,
up. Vault Hunter looks
glass
for
over the
new
other side of the
vault.
desk.
Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. I see red.
God damn it. I have been constantly hitting my hello bind from Overwatch, but it does nothing in this game.
Well, here, you can just do this.
Oh. Why does this game have text chat?
Switch back on.
Because some people play with randos.
And an incredibly
Ugh. Ugh.
I got real bored a number of years ago. This game is like fucking 6 years old at this point, so sometime after the game had come out. I got real bored and I just wanted to play Borderlands, but I was playing solo, so I joined a pubby's game as Zero, and I just made haikus the whole time. in
That's
text chat.
wasted on puppies.
Yeah, no one got it. I tweeted it out. I could find the screenshots after this. if I
God
remember.
damn. That's an amazing gimmick, and I can't believe you wasted it on fucking garbage puppies.
Sensitivity. Alright, screw this. I cannot aim with sniper rifles at this sensitivity.
Don't use the sniper rifle. Don't do it.
But the reload on this assault rifle is so bad.
I gotta not get into the habit of reloading. I did that in our last session, and it did me dirty. Shot him in his stupid fucking face. There we go.
I creaked it. I punched him in the face.
Nice.
Oh, got my eye?
Oh, I just picked up a gun without even looking at it. There's a Jacobs here if you want it. I think I got the doll again. Yeah. Doll. Piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm using a doll, and it sucks ass. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. This Jacobs is so much better in every respect. Oh yeah, so what we're talking about is gun brands. I just realized we never discussed gun brands. That's like the thing in this game. Each brand.
We'll talk about all this shit at some point. I don't think we should feel forced to have to talk and describe what everything is, because that's what made us not want to LP this game in the first place.
That's fair, but I feel like I should mention just like each brand of gun has different traits. We'll get into talking about them later, but we both have very specific preferences for gun brands. Both based on personality and also character build, but also Kaubocks is lame and will never touch a TDR.
TDR sucks.
TDRs are great.
They're shitty plastic crap from Walmart.
That's what makes them amazing.
You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost.
Don't worry, Kaubocks. I'm not going to turn this into an informative Let's Play. That's literally never going to happen.
Time to dissect the lore of Borderlands 2.
Nope. Nope. I just thought I should mention it because I realized we've literally never mentioned it.
Your gauge, you can get the shotgun, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, that's super good for me. Thank you.
TDR guns are the ones that explode when you reload them. Chat was asking.
But that's so good. It's fun.
The problem is I am a very compulsive reloader, and TDR guns waste the rest of the bullets in the clip. Sorry, in the magazine.
I can't reload.
True.
So it's basically extra damage for me at all times.
Attention, people of Pandora. Handsome Jack.
And also, there's something just really satisfying about just whipping a gun into somebody's face and it explodes and they die.
Still offering a reward for Roland, the mass murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders. Good hunting.
There's a green level 3 TDR pistol here. I'm jumping this fucking wall.
That's TDR. We just got done talking about how much I hate TDR.
Pranks.
Snap your neck if you don't have one.
Yes.
Yes.
I just realized I should probably have fraps open, right?
I'm recording and streaming.
Yeah.
This footage will make its way onto the internet in some fashion, somehow.
I just mean because your end might have visibility problems.
Nah, we'll
coming
be fine.
out. Okay. Worst case, in future episodes, we can.
In future episodes, we're both gonna have visibility problems.
Yeah, I just figure we could like alternate. Who's impossible to watch.
I want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now!
Oh, okay. I gotta field this thing from chat. Cheat engine doesn't happen until you get to Sanctuary. Is this a factual thing? Because I do have a little bit of cheat engine on. Not much, but that would be news to me if it actually
I thought it was
doesn't
once
work
you
with
left the last area. Like the last area it can't apply in, but I thought it could apply here because I remember it applying to the Grenade Brothers fight.
I don't remember.
Oh, there's guys.
Oh, are there? I thought
Yeah.
we killed everyone. What the hell?
There's bullymongs. Oh, nope, there's also guys. Man guys.
Ah, the man guys.
Yes.
My favorite superhero.
You're not ready for me.
What is wrong with you boys? Just kill that
I think something's going on with
Yeah,
the
I
loot
think
tables
we're
'cause
just,
it's
like-
only dropping level 3.
I think we're just repeating this fight we just did. Whatever. Free experience.
Yeah. Doll.
I mean, it's better than the doll I currently have. Oh, I didn't equip it, though. I was gonna kill that guy.
Yeah, it's still spawning, guys. Did we break this?
Now we're good.
No.
I think, for whatever reason, like, we just did the fight, but I guess Claptrap didn't advance properly.
Since my men have
Weird.
just settled down, you want to do your
There's a
best to
shield
let
over
me
here
know
I'm gonna
that
get.
you're
Eh.
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now.
Also, we were confused in the past that we couldn't remember what...
First, I shall shut off
I almost called this guy Tenpenny, even though it's not even close to what his name is. Hammerlock.
Nessingwary.
His name is not Nessingwary.
Are you sure?
His name is Alistair. That's the name we could not remember.
Oh my god, why did you look it up?
I looked it up when we were done
Holy
doing the
shit.
test. I'm gonna call it the test stream, even though it was the test stream.
It was the test stream.
One by one. I shall be out directly.
What's up, Nessingwary? Why'd you get so shitty?
I am Sir Hammerlock.
I hate you. Your sister's better than you. You're boring.
At your service.
He's fine.
He's just boring. His sister's so much more interesting.
Many thanks for disposing of
I don't know. So, I mean, there's the DLC in this game that isn't very good, but, like, the story is fun. It's the big game hunt DLC.
Yeah.
Because, like, the whole time the antagonist is trying to talk to you, and every time Hammerlock's just like, dude, we're just here to hunt. Like, why do you keep interrupting us?
Guns, glorious guns.
Anything good in the shop? Probably
Nope.
not. It's all pistols and garbage.
Garbage pistols.
La poubelle.
That should do it.
I am alive!
Oh dear, he's talking again.
Minion! Now I've got my eyesight back! And you're far uglier than I remembered. Time to join up with the crypto
God, I love the
raiders.
movement in this game. Just running around and jumping real fast feels so good.
I'm gonna be sad when they probably don't bring back the Oz kits for Borderlands 3.
God, the Oz kits were so good.
Are they advancing or what? Oh my god, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're going.
I forgot how slow the start of this game is.
It's really, considering how fast like the middle portion goes, this is kind of bonkers. Come on, bitch, turn on the power. Thank you.
Alright.
Though Captain Flint killed everyone.
Alright, I'll deal with the graveyard.
Okay, I'll jump down into whatever this is, the hole.
Pond. It literally says in the top right corner of the screen.
Pond. I mean, it is a hole though. Oh god. Bullymon got me between a rock. And just kept fisting me.
I feel the need to bring up this bad joke from chat. You could say the opening pace of the game is glacial.
Thanks a lot.
Ooh, I got a shield.
I do think all the Tundra landscapes are super interesting though. Especially since Borderlands 1 was kind of known as being brown desert.
Boring to look at.
Super boring to look at. Just brown desert as far as you could see. I think this is a really cool, like, different environment they could do right off the bat.
So, how are you enjoying Lawrenceburg? This town used to have a spectacular
Angry
amount of
rifle.
bustle.
Take these quests. Take these quests.
Sanctuary to escape Jack's army.
Alright, got them
If
both.
you survive out here,
Let's roll.
Let's do a rocky roll. I'll open up the
Buy
door.
some shit. Hold on.
you need to take the elevator up there.
Grenades.
Door open. Let's go. Ready to die?
Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Whatever.
What's the point of having an accurate gun as gauge? Like, what am I gonna do with this?
Screw this. I keep trying to snipe because it does the most damage, but I cannot aim.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house Kaubocks
Who the
stopped working after Claptrap attempted
fuck is shooting me?
This guy up here. Hang on, I gotta kill him because I'm in trouble. There we go.
Send the fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Okay, let's go. There we go.
I trapped you.
You clap-trapped me.
Whoa. Claptrap, more like crap trap.
Whoa.
That's a joke I came up with just right now.
I have a trademark. You have to pay me $5.
Oh no! All right, I'll Venmo you after this.
Oh my god. Level up.
So close to that action skill.
Getting there.
Ooh, there's a fuse on the other side of that electric fence. Just run through the fence. You won't take damage if you go fast enough.
Got him.
I didn't even see what you shot. I just heard.
There's always a guy up on that roof who's always like a huge pain in the ass to get.
Whoa! That looked like it hurt. Do it again.
You gonna do it again?
Maybe not really fast enough.
Haha, funny joke.
Funny joke.
Plug that fuse into Brewster's
I remember we
power
gotta
box.
punch the bully mons. Oh, I'm taking this. Yeah, hell yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do not like flat off. Take
Oh, yes. Oh. Sorry.
Ugh.
That's making fun of me for going. Alright, let's be careful. I'm gonna punch some of these guys. There we go.
Stunning riposte. Now
Nope, I killed one. Sorry.
It's okay.
I am too powerful.
There are plenty of guys to shoot. More pains in the ass.
Yeah, that should be 4.
wonderful. You've gotten all the fur I need.
Yep. Okay.
Let's go.
Sniper rifle shall be yours.
Screw that noise. Bring me the fur, and I'll give you a shotgun.
Fine, we can give it a claptrap. I want a shotgun.
I was gonna silently just race you to Claptrap and give it to him. Because you keep giving it to Hammerlock behind my back. But I mean, we should pick up this. I don't feel like doing this quest. It's so fucking boring.
We don't have to do it. I
You
mean,
know,
you
it's
can.
the
Yeah.
audio log
Voice logs
ones,
one, yeah.
I don't care.
Let's just skip it. We'll
Yeah.
get enough XP.
Got the elevator working, have you? Great. Now simply ascend to the safe house and buy a shield.
I think you can get crushed by this elevator. I don't remember.
You sure can.
Everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching and fled to Sanctuary.
If you can get smashed by it in a video game, I know about it. Buy a shield.
Alright, yeah, I'll buy the shield this time. I'm gonna just straight up buy and equip that. Why not?
Return to Liarsburg. We could see about getting you
Oh,
off this
I didn't want to favorite that shit. What am I? What? There we go.
Ah, yes, the great control scheme.
God, so like my sensitivity for aiming is great, but the sensitivity for menus is brutally slow.
Jump on down.
Alright, I was
Woo!
picking up random trash.
Let's boogie.
I'm stuck. Too much ice. Okay, we're good.
I can't help you with that. You're like 8 feet taller than me. I'm like a fucking 4 foot tall schoolgirl. And you're a 19 foot tall giant jerk off.
Meat given legs. Alright.
Fur mohawk, baby! Woo-hoo! You made the right decision, minion.
Casual bang stick. Don't talk to him though.
You gave the fur to Claptrap?
Did you?
Suppose I can't blame you. The lure of a shotgun is not easy.
If you talk to him, that'll advance the story, and we need to go do this crappy quest.
Piggyback on a bully
Do
in
we
the area
have to do this crappy quest?
Proceed to the southern shelf and defeat
I mean, I picked it up, so legally obligated, yes.
It's
we have to
true.
do it.
I mean, we might as well. Let's not go. Whoa. Let's not do the loop for the extra treasure because I don't want to deal with the fucking racks.
It's fine. Ugh.
God. I already have to hear that behind me in the game at all times.
I love Creek so much.
Chat says Krieg is shaped like a Dorito, and I strongly agree. You got that shoulder to waist Dorito ratio. Let's go get that good boss XP.